Initially codenamed the P1065 or P65, what would become the ME262 project had begun under Udet's wacky racist regime pre-war to try and see if jet propulsion could really be used for serious applications, firstly as a fighter, then a fighter interceptor, and then as a fighter bomber. Jet aircraft design at this point was, as you might imagine, somewhat rudimentary, and even basic stuff was a real challenge. Initially, Messerschmitt was actually going to wind up using BMW's engines, that's the P3302 and the P3304 for those nerds that are out there, but there was a slight hitch with this plan. When BMW said new, what they actually meant was entirely theoretical, and every time anyone asked them how big or how heavy or how much power these things would have, the engineers at BMW sort of mumbled incoherently and shuffled their feet. The weight in particular kept climbing, and this left the lads at Messerschmitt with a bit of an issue. They'd actually planned originally to try and enclose the engines in a pretty standard pair of wing nacelles on a straight wing, but the weight uncertainty meant sweeping the wings slightly for extra strength and dropping the engines underneath them a bit like bombs on a pylon. Thus the revolutionary swept wing, which every bloody video on Earth seems to bang on about, was there not so much to make it go faster, but because it was a design cock-up as a result of BMW's failure to provide engines.